Come the next day, Arif found himself in the same shady park near his office during lunch hour. Out of the corner of his eye, Arif first noticed a professionally dressed up man. He hadn't even seen him sit down beside him. From a small plastic bag, he tossed some yellow pellets at the few grey pigeons nearby. I must have tried dozens of different kinds of bird seed, he said. He looked up. His voice was firm and kind. This one's their favorite, mostly millet. He turned to him. I haven't seen you here before. What's your name? Arif is my name. That gentleman said, my name's Randy Whittaker, but please call me Randy. I'm a consultant at Boston Consulting Group and I've been working with the corporates, our clients, over 30 years. Now, Arif immediately felt that he could take an advice or two free given the relaxed environment around Randy. Arif confided that he's in deep trouble, saying, my team and I aren't hitting our targets. There's this big gap between what we're being asked to do and what we can do. We've got problems all over the map, and I need a plan to improve our performance in 3 days. Randy laughed. Two more pigeons landed with another scattering of birdseed. Wasn't too bad. People think training or teaching is all about control. He shook his head. Most employees just need a push in the right direction. Learning is more than training. Well, as I can tell you, is that I try to teach my clients how to handle the challenges in corporate life, seeing patterns, reading between lines, and expressing themselves. Every day, I prepare them bit by bit. Now, Randy turned back to Arif. So, how do you prepare your employees? Arif said, you mean my staff? Training, of course. My directors are very proud of how much we invest in training. Too narrow, Randy said. Don't focus on what the trainer does. Think about what the employee does. Arif furrowed his brow. Employees? Well, learn. Training, learning, they're the same thing, right? Andy, Randy shrugged. Tell me, of everything you know that makes you good at your job, how much did you learn in a classroom? Arif said, probably not much, maybe 20%. Randy feigned a shock. Just 20%? Arif said, yes. The rest I picked up on the job or from colleagues. Randy said, but didn't you just say that you prepare your staff through formal training? Well, when you put it like that, it does seem odd to focus on classroom time, Arif said. Randy nodded. It sounds like formal learning is your professional focus, and yet you learn about 80% of what you know informally on the job or from colleagues. Any idea why that is, Arif? Because, well, informal learning is relevant to what I'm doing at the time, I guess, and because I get to see what works with my own eyes and get feedback right away about what I'm doing wrong. Practical experience and immediate feedback, very interesting. And so, what would be a good way to develop your team? Arif said, I think a new focus on informal learning, as much to himself as to Randy. I like it. We want to help them learn outside of the classroom, and so I need to figure out exactly what they need to learn and how to integrate it into their jobs. Randy asked, and how would you do that? Arif actually sat back, eyes far away. Well, it really helps when I give my team daily feedback and new stretch roles. When we changed our event planning process last month, we coordinated desk side roles, coaches, and job shadowing. And every week or so, we have a group lunch to talk about each of our challenges and share advice. Arif paused. There are a lot of kinds of informal learning when you think about it. That's right, he said. But I have to warn you, although I said it's not about control, it does take planning. Informal doesn't mean unorganized. They sat in silence while Arif thought about ways he could bring more informal learning to his team. After a few moments, Randy stood and emptied the last of his birdseed on the sidewalk. He turned to him. You said you got problems all over the map. Yes? Then maybe You should discover what these problems have in common. Let's call that your first challenge. He smiled and ambled off. Randy, wait! He turned to face him. I really appreciate talking. Maybe I'll see you again soon. Randy said, I feed my birds every day, with a smile. As he strolled away, Arif stared after Randy. He had his first challenge. Were there more? And what could his team's problems possibly have in common?